I'm ready. What up? Let's get to it. Kevin O'Connell, let me holler at you, big dog. First off, no disrespect. Your energy was much needed in the building. Definitely glad you're the head coach of the Minnesota Vikings. I feel like the Wilfs made the right decision. I feel like you're a good guy, a solid human being, heavy, great leader of men. I feel like you're definitely a mastermind. You just have to focus in. You just have to be prepared week in, week out, heavy, dig me? So you called some great games, then some bad games. I think it's all mental with you, big dog. You've shown the way you can play call, dial it up, let it fly, run the points up, come back down 33-0. So it's no excuse or your offense is underperforming versus the better teams in the NFL. No excuses, man. You've shown what you can do and what weapons you have when you're really dialed in, players and coaches. But Kevin O'Connell, you have everything it takes to lead the Vikings all the way, heavy. Personality, man. You came in collaborating with the players, building relationships, man. Getting to know the guys, putting in time with your quarterback, Kirk Cousins. Whoever thought Kirk could change or be changed mentally, right? Yes, what did the majority say? Oh, he's 34. He's been in the league 10 plus years. What new tricks can he learn? So you yourself did that to help get Kirk to another level mentally, heavy. So yes, you are a mastermind. First year in, rookie season, 12-4, not bad for a first year guy. Heavy, man. First time being head coach, and I get that. You're gonna make mistakes. You're new to the territory. Gotta learn. Gonna have your ups and downs, right? But at the same time, no excuse because you've shown you can be a great coach and lead this team all the way to the ultimate goal, which is the Super Bowl. Heavy. Yes, this team can make a deep playoff run. We see what the change of energy does, right? What the change of leadership does. Sometimes you got to cut ties with certain people, heavy, right? It was time for a change and the Vikings made it. But Kevin O'Connell, it's time for you to get some accountability, big dog, as well. Heavy. Let me holler at you, though, no disrespect. Let me reiterate it again. I'm glad that you are the Vikings head coach. You've done a great job so far. Still more to do, more things to accomplish, so why not give it your all? But you must be held accountable, Kevin O'Connell, the last 2 weeks. The play calling has been very suspect, actually maybe the last 3, 4. Yeah, the play calling has been very bad in certain moments. You lining up 3rd and 1, passing every time. 4th and 1, running weird, bad plays. Going under center so much. Like, why is Kirk Cousins under the center so much? You're on your 3rd string center, big dog. Much respect to you, O'Connell, no doubt. Never forget that. But I'm just saying, as a true fan looking in, man, it's clear to see what needs to change. You have to zone in, week out as well, heavy. You are the head coach, you are the leader. You make the decisions. It's your first time getting adjusted. You weren't calling plays with the Rams, etc., but you were still involved. You was around winners. You was around the energy. You know what it takes. You was around the game, heavy. Still football wherever you go. Now you just have a higher role, a bigger role, right? You run the whole team, are responsible for the whole team. Performance, not just the offense, one guy, one part of the personnel. No, the whole team. That's the only difference. But you've shown you can handle that. It's just certain times it's like you overthink things. Or you second guess yourself, heavy. Believe in yourself, big dog, heavy, O'Connell, respect. First year, rookie, man. I know it's big expectations now, but don't let it get to you, heavy. Stay dialed in. Wherever you took your mind mentally, second half versus the Colts. You called a brilliant second half, no doubt. One of the best ever. But stay there. That's the coaches and players' biggest problem. Once again, this is no disrespect. This is a true fan speaking heavy, man. Wanting to see y'all win heavy. Bottom line. But yes, Kevin O'Connell, you must take responsibility as well, and we know you do. But at the end of the day, how many times will you continue to say, it's on me, I take responsibility, and nothing changes, heavy? You have big decisions to make. Why is Ed Donatell still play calling? Why is he still in charge of the defense and defensive play calls? Why aren't his rights revoked from calling plays? Heavy. He's shown who he is, what he will continue to do. He will make changes here and there, but he goes back to the same old BS. So it's time for you to put your foot down, O'Connell, no doubt. Do what's best for the team. There's certain personnels that should not be on the field as much as they are. Maybe not at all. Possibly other guys who can come in and contribute, man, who deserve a chance, who brings a different dynamic to the offense, right, etc. Defense, whoever it is. That's the head coach's job, to put him on the field. Favoritism, how long a guy has been there, nah, that should mean nothing. No disrespect to no one. But the best man should be on the field, bottom line, heavy. It's just what it is, it's football. You're trying to be the best, the elite. No favoritism, man. The best player should be on the field, heavy. But yes, O'Connell, it's time for you to start coming up big as well in big games as well. Yeah, make sure you and your staff are doing your job to the best of your abilities. Dialing up the right plays and the right schemes for your personnel. There's no way they should have been able to totally shut JJ down. Some of that responsibility is on him too. Bad performance from everyone, but it starts with Kevin O'Connell. So playoffs right around the corner. Still a lot to prove, a lot to gain, man. No doubt in my mind that the Vikings can beat any team. Heavy. I feel they have the right leadership. It's finally the right people in the organization. They just got to come through now, heavy. It's time to come through. You've proven a lot this season, O'Connell. You're a great coach. You can rally your team. You can get them hyped up, get them playing for you. You're a collaborator, man. A good communicator. You built relationships, bonds, right? You love your guys. You care about them, heavy. And you want to win. And they want to play hard for you, as we can see by the record this season. But at the same time, in the big games, when the playoffs come, because it's going to be a big game every week, one and done, you're out. So when the playoffs come, can you win, O'Connell? Can you dial up the right plays? Every big game this year, you've been out-coached, no disrespect. Your team's been outplayed. Not only that, but out-physical, no disrespect, O'Connell. But we're just talking facts. Every big game, you've gotten outworked, you and the team. So it's time to put up or shut up at this point in it. Now you got the Bears next week. What are you playing for? Whether you get the 2 or the 3, it don't matter. You got to handle business. You've proven you can beat a good team on the road, hostile environment. The Bills, right? No one really gave you a chance, heavy. You went in there and beat a good team, a Super Bowl caliber team. It's no excuses, man. The coach and players just have to be dialed in mentally, man, every week. Inconsistency is the Vikings' biggest problem. We all say that O'Connell will have them ready. They were not ready. They were not ready on Sunday, man. Heavy bottom line. So it's time for a gut check from O'Connell as well. I'm sure he knows that. He's not afraid to take responsibility, to accept full responsibility for his actions, heavy. You got to respect that. Know it's time for him to show up, man. Period. Make sure he's giving his team the best opportunity to win, putting him in the best situations. That's all on him. He can't get out coached in the playoffs, man. He has to be on point and zoned in, mentally and physically. No distractions. Heavy. See, there's things outside of football people don't know about, right? I'm sure. They still have a life, real life situations. Some good, some not, I assume. But bottom line is they must kill all distractions, man. The time is now. It is crunch time. It is playoff time. And it starts with you, O'Connell, the head coach, heavy. The leader of the men. Shout out to the Vikings, man. Shout out to O'Connell. But it's time to step up. It's time to elevate. Got to get better. No excuses, man. The Vikings can beat any team in the league, period. Heavy, big SKOL head. They just got to be zoned in, starting with the head coach. You know where you can take it there mentally, O'Connell. Keep it there, man. I know it's easier said than done. Every week's different. But you can be a great play caller. You just have to get it all in rhythm. Get it going, get in sync. Be consistent with it. Heavy. And let it fly. Period. Check your personnel as well. But it can't be any more suspect calls. Can't be any more not getting any points on the goal line, not scoring a touchdown. When your special team makes a big play, puts you in position to gain momentum, you got to score there. Comes back to you, O'Connell, the coach, the play caller. Heavy. So it's time to zone in. Heavy. Much respect. Once again, I'm glad you are the Vikings head coach. I feel like they made a great decision. But it's time to get gritty, O'Connell, heavy. Time to get nasty, man, physical. Take your team and your coaching to the next level. It's playoff time. Bottom line, the stakes are higher. I also want to know what you mean because you said it again in your last presser. You said it again, mentioned it again, as long as they let us play heavy. I must know what that means, O'Connell. Hey, then no one's asking questions about it. People just ignoring it like they don't hear it. What's up with that? Who is they? What's really going on? Like, what does he mean by as long as they let us keep playing this year? Or however he says it. Has anyone not caught it? Vikings fans, how you feel? Heavy. Give me some feedback. Who do you think they is really? It's the second time he said it. Once again, dig me heavy. That 10 men on the field, no timeout taken, that was very weird, man. Very like, whoa, what's going on here? But like I said, man, respect to O'Connell, heavy. Once again, the energy he brings, man, the leadership, how hard his players fight for him, play for him. They want to win for him, right? You can tell he's a good guy. If not, you would be fooled. Heck yeah, man. Yeah, if he wasn't a good guy, he would have everyone fooled, right? Heavy. Bottom line. But shout out O'Connell, man. Definitely things he has to fix. His play calling in big games. Big moments, man. Sometimes it's getting a little too much. Like, he has to find that balance, right? But also always be on the attack, on the move heavy, man. He can do it, man. You've seen it. You've seen it come out numerous times this season already. He just has to get consistent with it. Dig me? Big SKOL here. So shout out O'Connell once again, man. Heavy. A change of energy was needed. A change in the atmosphere. Dig me? That's what it's about. The Vikings, man, have a great opportunity. If they can just somehow get it going, playoffs at the right time. Yeah, I know injuries are there, etc., but playoff time is a whole new season, man. And starting with O'Connell, the head coach, he has to step his game up. Players as well, and other coaches. It should be a domino effect of good football, heavy. Everyone zoned in doing their job. But it all starts with the head coach, man. Have your players ready. They must be ready, must be prepared. No time for starting slow in the playoffs, man. No time for turnovers, heavy, unnecessary penalties, being out physical. You can't wait to get it going, O'Connell. You got to let it fly. Period. Big SKOL here, man. That's my take, my opinion on it. Once again, respect. Shout out Kevin O'Connell, man. Great leader of men. I've said it before. But he got to step up, man. He got to rise up. Everyone's held accountable heavy, right? Bottom line. The playoffs are here, man. Let's get to it. Once again, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know how you felt about this video in the comments. Feedback is much appreciated. Dig me. We're on the grind here. Thank you for supporting the channel. You are much appreciated for life, heavy. SKOL Nation, bring the energy. No doubt, man. Oh, me. Oh, me. I ain't got no picture, you hear me? SKOL, like that. Heavy.